Here is the ISTP personality type explained. ISTP, which stands for Introverted, Sensing, Thinking, and Prospecting, is one of the 16 personality types identified by a personality assessment called the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator (MBTI). The ISTP can be thought of as the virtuoso or as a crafter because he or she tends to love action, new experiences, hands-on activities, and the freedom to work at their own pace. Strengths. The strengths of this personality type are prominent, and being aware of them will help you to achieve success in different areas of life, including career and relationships. Inventiveness. The ISTP's technical and mechanical abilities are routinely demonstrated, from the tuning of a bicycle to the discharge of a pistol to the repair of an airplane. ISTPs are experts at working with tools and machines, and they can mend, repair, and make them work for them. They are also quite handy around the house and can mend almost anything, as well as put ideas into action with their hands. High adaptability. The fact that ISTPs are typically unpredictable individuals can actually be a source of strength in their life. This makes the ISTP far more skilled at adapting to new situations without becoming worried. Rather than focusing on the future or the past, they prefer to live in the present. Virtuosos are capable of dealing calmly with unforeseen problems and relish the opportunity to try new things. For the ISTP, life is more enjoyable when they are surprised when their wits and abilities are challenged. Whereas some people dislike fast-paced jobs, the ISTP seeks out activities that keep them busy and excited. Super charm. ISTPs are logical and laid back, but they also have a lovely side. Although virtuosos like to keep it to themselves and can become fatigued by too much engagement, this does not mean they are incapable of it. ISTPs can be highly charming when they want to get to know someone or build a significant connection. They have a knack of fitting into their surroundings and know how to bring out their inherent charisma. This capacity to connect with others and have a good time might help the ISTP flourish in social circumstances or at work where they must charm their supervisors. Extreme savviness. The one thing ISTPs will never be called is foolish, because they have a remarkable capacity to accurately assess the character and motives of people. People are unlikely to deceive ISTPs, but if they somehow do, virtuosos will be devastated, unable to comprehend how they could have been fooled. However, because ISTPs are extremely sharp individuals, they will learn from their mistakes and will not get surprised again in the future. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Weaknesses. Stubbornness. Virtuosos can go with the flow as effortlessly as they can ignore it and move in a different path without apologies or sensitivity. If someone decides to change ISTP's habits, lifestyles, or ideals by criticizing them, they can feel irritated. They follow their own path, no matter what others tell them to do. Arrogance. ISTPs concentrate on a rational process that leads them to each conclusion. They strive to put their emotions aside in order to focus on the processes that are required to finish the tasks. Even when this personality type tries to consider others' emotions when establishing a logical approach, the manner they express this process to others is frequently misunderstood. What ISTPs see as reasonable is perceived as impersonal or arrogant by other personality types. Struggling with commitment. ISTPs have a hard time committing to things, whether it's relationships, employment, or simply preparing ahead. They find themselves eager to try new things and don't enjoy being forced to make a decision. This can make it difficult for individuals to form relationships or achieve any kind of stability in their lives. They may find it difficult to settle down and find things that they are truly enthusiastic about since they want to be free and unbound. Problems with expressing emotions. ISTPs may have difficulty comprehending or accepting feelings, both those of others and their own internal emotions. Focusing on practical matters is more comfortable for the ISTP, and they prefer what is substantial and can be verified. It can be challenging for them to truly appreciate or grasp anything if they cannot see it with their own eyes or find practical solutions to issues. Emotions and feelings are far too fragile for the ISTP to connect with, and there is no solid or practical way for the virtuoso to relate with them. When someone is sad or emotional, ISTPs have no idea how to console them. Their objectives are to be open and honest, yet this can come out as insensitive in many circumstances when the ISTP is not trying to be. Career. In terms of professions, ISTPs often enjoy figuring out how things work. Being results-oriented, they tend to look at the problem objectively and use logic and technical knowledge to generate a solution. ISTPs often gravitate toward hands-on work that express them to new and exciting experiences. Here are some best fits for ISTP's career. Air traffic controller. By arranging air travel, air traffic controllers uphold airport security. They control the movement of aircraft and direct takeoffs and landings. Their primary goal is to keep aircraft at a safe distance from one another, but they also make an effort to minimize delays and help keep flights as much as possible on time. Many ISTPs possess the concentration and efficiency that air traffic controllers require. Some people find it stressful to be in charge of someone else's safety, whereas ISTPs may find this to be a welcoming challenge. Economist. Economists work in a variety of industries, including business, healthcare, education, and environmental studies. To analyze the creation and distribution of resources, they employ both quantitative and qualitative methodologies. Economists gather and examine data, investigate and assess economic trends, research and evaluate costs, and examine employment statistics. Inflation, interest rates, and tax-related matters are also monitored by them. The ability to pay close attention to detail and use logic when making decisions are two skills that ISTPs frequently possess. Electrical engineer. Designing, testing, and supervising the manufacturing of electrical systems for power plant generators, computers, motors, communication and navigational aids, aircraft, vehicles, and other equipment is the responsibility of electrical engineers. These experts work for engineering companies or in different industries like manufacturing. The mechanical and technical skills necessary to excel in this sector may appeal to ISTPs. For some ISTPs, creating new equipment and systems is exciting. Firefighter. Along with other professions and emergency service providers, firefighters operate in the field of fire science. They aid during medical emergencies, auto accidents, and other crises, in addition to responding to active flames in diverse settings. These people frequently operate fire engines or other emergency vehicles, utilize hoses and other tools to put out flames, rescue people from burning buildings, and tend to the injured. ISTPs who are looking for adventure in their career may benefit from the expectation to perform under pressure and make practical decisions. Relationships. Virtuosos have no trouble making friends to share their hobbies with because they have a well-rounded and interesting assortment of interests. Virtuosos may be surrounded by goodwill and friendly faces, but only a few of them are really friends who know ISTPs very well. The ISTP's friendship can be rich and rewarding as long as everyone keeps things relaxed and flexible. A virtuoso's interests are fairly diverse, so finding interesting things to do shouldn't be a problem. A remarkable variety of personalities is attracted to their open-mindedness, interesting hobbies, and relaxed attitude. And as such, dating virtuoso personalities definitely is not a boring experience. They are constantly seeking new adventures, activities, and experiences. Virtuosos are not afraid to walk away from a potential partner if they don't measure up. In addition, they require a great deal of personal space, both physically and mentally, and any attempt to control or schedule their activities forcibly will only speed up their departure. Virtuosos cannot be forced into relationships, but given the space they need to be themselves, they will gladly accept the steady companionship of a lifetime. Why the ISTP personality type is so unique. Armed with calm and collected demeanor, exceptional bravery, and strong sense of practicality combined with endless optimism, virtuosos can overcome or outmaneuver obstacles that seem unbeatable to most. On a personal level, the ISTP, who can improve the focus on long-term things and becomes more sensitive to others' feelings, has everything in his or her power to lead a rich and rewarding life. These videos will be really helpful for you.